What's up, everybody? I got some, Buckin asked me to make him some more wedges. Running low on bloodwood, so this might be the last round on bloodwood, but I got some jatoba also that's going in there. Both really rock solid, hard pieces of wood, water resistant, weather, all that good stuff, bugs and stuff. So if you haven't seen Buckin, go check him out. It's Buckin Billy Ray Smith. I'll leave a link somewhere. And he's a logger. Falls trees, plays vintage drums, repairs vintage drums, doesn't do that much anymore. He's overwhelmed, I'm sure, now with axe making. So that's the whole purpose of this video, so I'm getting him some more wedges, some cool wedges. So that's what we got, jatoba, bloodwood. At this point, I didn't show you how to make them into this chunks. These are just random stuff I had, so the thickness is whatever, but just mill it up to the height and the width that you want, and then lay them all out. So now I got to draw a bunch of lines on all of them and then take them over to the bandsaw and cut them out. I should make a bandsaw sled jig to cut these wedges. I might do that. I'm not sure. I might do that. I like that. It's a lot easier that way than laying them all out, but it's a pain in the butt. But we'll see. So that's what I got. A stack of them. I don't know how many it'll get me. And then I got a little more bloodwood left. I might do some more out of that, and then I might have some other stuff that I might make some more out of. So that's what we got. Stay tuned. I was going to lay everything out, which is a pain in the butt. So I had something like this when I worked for the stair company. It's just a little sled that cuts wedges for you. So right, you got to imagine the bandsaw blade coming through this slot right here, right? You have your bandsaw blade fence set up over here, so this rides against it. I had some leftover AZAC, so what I did was just picked an arbitrary spot on the, I don't know if that's the right word, spot on the fence, locked it down, and made a cut through the flat piece. And then once I did that, then I struck a square line across and put a backer on. Made sure that was flat, super glued it on. Then I took another piece, found the angle I wanted, which was about a little over a 16th to a little over, right at a half almost on this side. So then I cut a triangle block, set that up, marked it all out, glued that in place, and now I have a block like this. So then I now take the wedge, set the bandsaw up, take the chunk of wood, set it in there like that, take this scrap block, push it against both of these fences, and the bandsaw blade pressure itself will keep it back against this one. Just hold it tight, and boom, it cuts me wedges. With this material, I was able, this is what it looks like to begin with. So roughly, this is this block. Okay, hopefully you can see that in the light. Alright, so this is this block. So first, I set it up against there, cut off a wedge. Then I flipped it over, cut off another wedge. Flipped it over, cut off another wedge. 3 perfect wedges, and then in this case, I got a half a wedge. So I'm going to send those to Buckin too, just in case he needs them for something smaller. So out of an inch piece roughly, I can get 3 wedges. So that's what I'm going to do. This thing works pretty good. It took me maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. Sorry I didn't show you to make that, but it's pretty straightforward. And I'll take you over to the bandsaw now and show you how to do it. My bandsaw is a little on the less desirable side on cutting, but hopefully it'll make it through this little project, then I'll swap her out. So alright, let's go check it out. Alright, so it might get loud and dusty here, but that's what we signed up for. So I'm going to put my mask on and make a few cuts, and I'll show you that process and kind of maybe talk you through it. Nothing really fancy. Just hold it there, push it against there, push it through, flip it over, push it against, push through, blah 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 until it's done. So that's what you're going to see, and then I'm going to buzz through them all. Alright, let's do it. How you flip? Boom, there you go. 3.5 wedges. Takes about, I don't know, 4 to 5 minutes, not even. Alright. burrow through all these, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to show you that or what. I guess I'll leave you running so you can watch it. It's going to get smoky and dusty, so I'm going to turn the fan on, turn the tunes on, so you're going to get a fast forward shot. Alright, so the bandsaw blade sucks, but I'm going to make it through this before I put a new blade on, because all this stuff is hard. So that's how you do it. Let's see. Yeah, thanks for watching. Go check out Buckin's channel. I'm going to keep burrowing through these. It's all the same, so you're just going to see a big, long, more fast-forward video. So whatever with that. It's dusty in here, smoky. New blade will do it, but we'll stick with this. I got a bunch to plow through, and I'll show you at the end how many I got. Alright, stay tuned. Whew. Alright, well that's it. I got 44 jatobas, and I got 38 of the proper dimension bloodwood, plus 10 extras that are a little thin that I can probably use for specialty items. So I'm going to get those packed up. I'm going to write a B on all the bloodwoods for bloodwood and a J on all the jatobas for the jatobas, so he knows what he's got there. That's it for today. The jig worked out money. Perfect, so now I'll have that in the future in case he wants some more. Bloodwood's running low, but we got a little bit more of that too, so yeah, go check out Buckin. And thanks for watching. Be safe out there. Stay tuned for more. See you on the flip side.